Welcome to Good Mythical More. We are so excited to have developed this game that you can play with your friends. So today, we're gonna play it with our friends. We're still good.
But first, before we do that, we're going to give Coco 6356 $30 because they rep that mythical merch out in the wild with hashtag merchicality. We found you, we saw you, we see you, we give you $30 at mythical.com. You wanna go play that game?
Let's do it. Hey guys.
Hey.
You ready to play some We're Still Good?
Yes.
We're ready.
Now, I know that you guys have already played this, so have we.
So we all already have our 10 missing word cards.
Yes.
And one person's gotta be the judge to start, and that is the person who is the most optimistic. Who do you think is the most optimistic here?
David.
Oh.
Why did you make eye contact with me when you said David?
I just wanted to see if you had positive vibes today.
I'm definitely gonna spiral about that before
We all get to be a judge. And no, I mean, you can play in teams, but I think it would be most fun for us to play as individuals.
Yeah.
So we're all competing against each other. Person who gets the most chips at the end wins. You can play to a certain number of chips, but for us, I just think let's just go around
One
once.
round.
Okay.
So we're all gonna get to be optimistic.
I am optimistic.
So David, you gotta choose the first scenario.
Here we go. You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of blank.
Okay.
Okay, and submitting my word for that scenario.
Okay.
All right.
Blank, everybody's in. I'm gonna give it a little shuffle so I don't know who's who.
Yeah.
You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of boots that are just too big. Can I emphasize on the boots? You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of mountain goats.
Oh,
Mountain goats.
That could be problematic.
You knocked over a huge display of stem cell experiments. Ooh, that is very problematic.
What kind of crazy store is this? I know, right? This store is a little weird.
It's already controversial. Now you just spilled it on the floor.
And finally, you knocked over a huge display of mildew stank. Mildew. Mildew stank.
What did you say?
Mildew stank.
Mildew. Is pretty great
Yeah,
too.
no, that's only one D.
The new flavor of Mountain Dew. Mountain
Right,
Dew
that's
stank.
what I was thinking. I was like, what? A spin-off of Mountain Dew.
It's only at Yoshinoya.
Mildew.
Mildew stank. Yes.
So you get to choose
I'm gonna go with the stem cell experiments.
stem cell experiments.
Bravo.
What's that?
That was me.
All right. So you
So
get
I get one chip.
Brett, you got a chip.
So now we got to put a positive spin on this to say we're still good. ...
So again, the scenario is you got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of stem cell experiments.
Okay.
I'm playing the strip version of this, by the way, where I take off an article of clothing if I lose. It's just because it's kind of hot in the studio.
Okay. So all right. The only reason we're writing these down is so that we can't change our answer.
Answer.
I'm Chris Hanser. When you hear someone say a funnier answer,
Right.
you can't change your answer.
Yes.
That's why you write it down. But we are going to say them, starting with whoever you want.
Let's go around with the second most optimistic person, Emily.
Let me see the cards
Yeah.
again so I remember the first part. Okay, here we go. You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of stem cell experiments. But we're still good because Mama's skin is dry and she ain't getting any younger.
Your mama in this situation?
I'm Mama.
Your mom.
Putting the stem cells on your.
On everything, man.
Gross.
You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of stem cell experiments, but we're still good because some got on your crotch and it looked like you peed stem cells and everyone had a good laugh and it brightened their day.
Yeah, we're still good.
We're still good.
We're still good.
We're still good.
You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of stem cell experience, but we're still good.
Experiments.
Experiments, but we're still good. Because your mother-in-law was watching and she's morally opposed to stem cell experiments.
Mother-in-law joke.
Yeah.
All right, David, you're having a joke now. You got a little unwieldy with your shopping cart and knocked over a huge display of stem cell experiments, but we're still good. They were all from racists.
Oh, that's pretty good, Link.
What am I clapping?
They were racist themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, only one of y'all got a slow clap, so you have to get that.
Yes! All right.
I'll give you a regular.
I got the chip.
You get a regular.
Now, if
Yeah.
Rhett would have gotten the chip,
I would've gotten
along with
3.
his other one, he would have gotten a bonus third chip.
But now, before we move on to Emily to be the judge, what
Okay.
you do is you discard the one that you just used,
Which you've already done.
and then you discard another one that you don't like and grab
Grab two more.
new ones.
So I'm grabbing my 2. David, you already have
I
your
already
10.
have 10, yeah.
Okay. Emily, you want to choose a scenario?
Oh, yeah. I get to choose a scenario. Yay. All right. Okay. You snuck a bit of your coworker's creamer into your coffee this morning. You know, the one that reads for me only. It turns out the creamer was actually blank.
That stem cell experiments will be great for this.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Too late.
You should have held on to that card.
Okay.
Here is mine.
There's mine.
Okay.
There's mine.
All right. Here we go. You snuck a bit of your coworker's creamer into your coffee this morning. You know, the one that reads for me only. It turns out the creamer was actually a sneeze that became a fart. That's really good. Oh, dang. Right out the gate, killing it. Okay. It turns out the creamer was actually Stacy's mom's boyfriend, Trent.
No, oh, creamer,
layers to
creamer.
that one.
He's a creamer.
Trent's a real creamer. That's one thing I know about Trent. That
Wow.
guy's a creamer.
You don't want that creamer.
It turns out the creamer was actually barrels and barrels of sweet Texas crude.
Well,
Okay,
they can't all be winners.
Okay. You snuck a bit of your coworker's creamer into your coffee this morning, the one that reads for me only. It turns out the creamer was actually mom influencers.
Ooh, mom influence.
It's got to be a sneeze that became a fart.
That was me.
A fart.
Oh, look at you.
I get another
Sweeping it.
chip.
Okay, now write your scenarios for why this is a positive thing. Did you feel this powerful when you were judging?
We all ready?
Pencils down.
All right. I'm going to go Jordan first.
You snuck a bit of your coworker's creamer into your coffee this morning. You know, the one that reads for me only. It turns out the creamer was actually a sneeze that became a fart. We're still good because you gave yourself pink eye and pink looks great on you.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's, yeah.
See, you got to remember that from when someone actually has pink eye.
Hey, that looks great on you.
You never know what to say.
Really makes that shirt pop.
Nice choice. You snuck a bit of your coworker's creamer into your coffee this morning. You know, the one that reads for me only. It turns out the creamer was actually a sneeze that became a fart. But we're still good because you're on keto and farts have no carbs.
It turns out the creamer was actually a sneeze that became a fart. But we're still good because farts are only air, right? I mean, that's what I always tell myself.
But was it racist air?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Air's from a different time. It was a different.
The three of us have kind of similar answers.
Really?
Yeah. It turns out the creamer was actually a sneeze that became a fart, but we're still good because you're lactose intolerant and farts don't have any lactose in it.
Oh, whoa, hey, oh, hey.
Mine's clearly the
Hive mind
lamest of these three.
They're all equally good. But I think that we were all talking about how positive everyone is, and I think yours is so sweet and positive and also
Yeah.
the funniest.
Take the
Take
token,
your
Jordan.
token.
Do it, Jordan.
And now you get to be the judge because
Okay.
you're next around the
All
horn.
This is a very good slumber party game.
Yeah, let's have a
calls
slumber
after
party.
Kaylin goes, yeah.
This is a good one. You lost a bet with your sibling, and now you have to legally change your name to Sir Blank.
Sir
Sir
Blank.
Blank.
Oh.
Is that it?
Oh, man. Okay.
There you go.
You lost a bet with your sibling, and now you legally have to change your name to Sir Bra Stuffing.
Bra stuff.
I like to imagine that's like stuffing you have at Thanksgiving. Sir Asexual Reproduction. My nickname in high school, maybe? Does that work? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a pro.
I did a lot of that. I did a lot of that. It never worked. I never reproduced. Not for lack of trying.
Okay. Sir, getting all up in there. All up in there in quotes. And Sir Fossils. Sir Fossils.
Sir Fossils? I kind of like that.
Sounds like a pet name for like a turtle.
Here comes Sir Fossils enjoying his lettuce.
Coming to the stage.
Ooh, boy. There's just something I like about getting all up in there.
That's me!
I thought asexual reproduction
rooting for
had
that
it in
one
the
'cause
bag.
It was a good one.
Got so many jokes out of it, though.
I know.
I milked it so hard already.
I like that there was quotation marks around getting all up in there. And
I was fossils.
yeah.
Sir, getting all up in there
Sir, getting all
is
up
what
in
you
there.
have to be called from now on.
You legally have to change your name.
Okay.
Getting up all in there?
Getting all up in there. Quotation marks around all up in there. All up in there.
I like the fact that, you don't have to be held accountable for your nasty handwriting.
It can be a secret shame how bad our handwriting has all become.
I'm almost done. I'm done. Okay. You lost a bet with your sibling and now have to legally change, yep, you're right, the detail matters, to Sir getting all up in there, but we're still good because before they legally only let you have the name Sir getting somewhat up in there.
That's good. Somehow I had a brain fart and thought it was Sir Fossils.
Yeah!
So just take that for how you will.
I like that. There's a kind of chaos element to that.
So you legally change your name to Sir Fossils, but we're still good because this is going to be worth it. You're starting a company selling G-strings called Sir Fossils Butt Flossils.
Yes! It's so butt flossel.
I'm sorry.
So if your G-string company was also named Sir Getting Up in there.
I know! It would have been even better!
Yeah.
You lost a bet with your sibling, and now you have to legally change your name to Sir getting all up in there.
That's it. Yeah.
But we're still good because the There is a prestigious college.
Okay, wow.
That's good.
You can really zhuzh it in the delivery.
Yeah, right.
I like that.
Truly, truly.
You lost a bet with your sibling and now you have to legally change your name to Sir Getting All Up in There, but we're still good because getting all up in there is your favorite thing to do. Take that however you want,
Yeah, right,
including
yeah.
getting to college.
Interpreting that however you please.
Yes.
Who among us doesn't like to get all up in there?
I told you he was optimistic.
I would say you're up in there right now.
We're all getting up in them guts. Okay, all right. I think honorable mention to butt flossils, but getting into college is lovely, and I like that there's a pro-education message. Right. So I'm giving it a
Very
sling.
positive. I will take it. I'll take one for that. Dang, Rhett, you got 3?
Yeah, I
I've
do.
got 2. Jordan's got 1.
But the 3 bonus is still at play, so this is kind of still anybody's game, right?
It could happen. Okay, and I'm going to choose a scenario. Someone told you that a new slang word meant cool, but it really means blank, and you've used it a few times to seem cool already.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Someone told you that a new slang word meant cool, but it really means the mighty cloaca, a hole-in-one. And you've used it a few times already to seem cool. It's pretty good. But it really means bad decisions. And you've used it a few times to seem cool already. I mean, sometimes you just got to play the cards you're dealt. Thought it meant cool, but it really means apologizing for all the wars.
Wow. Funny to think that like kids would come up with slang for that.
You thought it meant cool, but it really means the industrious beaver.
The best kind.
I hate a lazy beaver, right?
You know, I feel like there's a theme here. If you reference an orifice, we're probably going to pick it. And cloaca is the greatest orifice in the world. So I'm going to go with that. The mighty cloaca, a hole-in-one. A point for Jordan.
Thank you. Thank
The
you.
mighty cloaca.
Did I miss my chance to say the lazy beaver was my nickname in high school?
Okay, you guys right while we're still good.
Thought it meant cool, but it means the mighty cloaca, a hole in one.
I really want this. I want those double points because then I could win.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, going to start with Link.
Okay. You thought word meant cool, but it actually means the mighty cloaca, a hole in one, and you've used it a few times to seem cool already. But we're still good because you like birds, and I mean really.
Oh, come on.
Are you still good?
Oh, come on.
Someone told you a new slang word means cool, but it really means the mighty cloaca, a hole in one, and you've used it a few times to seem cool already. But we're still good because you've been using it while playing golf, so you're still cool.
Nice.
It's a hole in one.
Oh,
It's a hole in one.
yeah, because you've got birdie, eagle.
Yeah, it's a thinker though.
it's one of the rare jokes that gets funnier the more you explain. Yeah, this is good.
Okay, someone told you a new slang word meant cool, but it really means the mighty cloaca, a hole in one, and you've used it a few times to seem cool already. But we're still good because in the universe of this story, God is called Cloaca, and Cloaca loves golf.
Oh man, if David hadn't have said golf, I would have laughed really hard at that.
A similar joke, but better world building.
Yeah,
Which I love.
Yeah.
Someone told you that a new slang word meant cool, but it really means the mighty cloaca, hole in one, and you've used it a few times to seem cool already. But we're still good because the kids love it, and you're trending on TikTok as Sticky Bird Hole.
Oh!
Sticky bird hole.
So we got the golf fight and then the bird sex fight.
If I go back to a pre-David universe, I think I have to give this one to Emily. Because
All right, Emily, take a token.
We have one. All right.
All right, you guys choose. You know what? Here, I'll give you one of mine that I can get at use.
I like this one.
Yeah, I know you would.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, guys. You've reluctantly agreed to babysit a real baby and are horrified when you open their diaper to see blank.
Oof.
It's a real baby.
Thank you.
What do you see in the diaper? All right. I didn't look at who did what when, so I'm just gonna shuffle them though anyway. All right. You've agreed to babysit a real baby. You open the diaper to see your uncle's secret stash. You open the diaper to see stiff competition.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yikes.
You open the diaper to see a personal massager with custom attachments. It's weird in a diaper. You open the diaper to see sweet but hopelessly boring friend. I'll say a sweet but hopelessly boring friend. All right, stiff competition is a strange left turn. I'm gonna have to go with your uncle's secret stash. Dang, Rick, you get lucky with the draw, man.
No, it's
Can you be beaten?
Yeah, I've got.
All right, so write down what you guys think is the positive spin on that. You open that diaper and you see your uncle's secret stash. And I will point out, you can also play in teams of 2 and teams of 3, that type of thing, so you can work together to like come up with your written response too.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, David, let's start with you.
You've reluctantly agreed to babysit a real baby and are horrified when you open their diaper to see your uncle's secret stash. But we're still good because that stash is 100 cans of baby formula. Topical.
Yes.
I think you found a good hack. Just at the end say, topical.
That's good.
I might be saying that.
That's pretty good.
Emily?
All right. So, you've reluctantly agreed to babysit a real baby and are horrified when you open their diaper to see your uncle's secret stash. But we're still good because the baby is going to cut you into the deal at 3% commission.
You reluctantly agreed to babysit a real baby and are horrified when you open their diaper to see your uncle's secret stash. But we're still good because your uncle is a poop collector, so it doesn't seem that weird.
Oh.
You know, those poop collecting uncles.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got one, right?
That means he stashed more poop into the
Yeah.
baby's diaper.
Topical.
All right, Red.
You've reluctantly agreed to babysit a real baby and are horrified when you open their diaper to see your uncle's secret stash, but we're still good because the baby is your uncle.
Whoa.
Topical!
All right. I got to give this last token. Y'all did a great job, but nobody makes it more topical than David.
Yeah!
Read the news,
Congratulations,
everyone.
David. All right. This is fun, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Hold
on.
Tell them how fun it is.
Don't skip over the fact that I won.
Congratulations, Red. You won, but you can get We're Still Good on Amazon.com. So go ahead and get it. Get your friends together. You can do some playing. Keep it positive.
Let's all laugh in the face of disaster.
Topical.
We're Still Good is available now at Amazon. Let's all laugh in the face of disaster.